My name's Jesse Stanfield. Been a Christian for the last 4 years. Got the offer to join the Royal Australian Air Force as an airfield defence guard. But in 2012, substance abuse got even worse. The way of numbing sort of the stress that you go through. Found out I was deployed to Afghanistan. On returning from Afghanistan, I had a lot of questions that came up. What's the point of life, you know? Like, are we born just to die? Like, why do bad things happen? Why is the world so messed up? Is there really a God? You know, I saw Islam over there. Before I went to Afghanistan, I went to my dad's and he gave me this present and he asked me to take that with me over to Afghanistan when I got back home, and didn't think anything of it. Tried reading it once, got nothing out of it. In 2013, I quit drinking because I could see that alcohol was affecting me. My family was going to fall apart again. I had this dream where I was at point A and my family was at point B. And I was running towards them to save them, like the whole world's falling apart. And just as I'd get to within arm's reach to save them, the dream would restart and I'd be back at the start again. And I'd just keep running, and then get within arm's reach and then stop, and it just repeated. I've never been so fearful in my life, because the one thing I'm very protective of is my family. I just laid there on the bed and I just looked up at the ceiling and I said, like, God, if you're real, like, I need help right now. Like, right now I need help. And then this peace came over me and I just fell straight back to sleep. I remember waking up and the first thing that came to my mind was a book and a Bible verse. Ecclesiastes 3:6-11. A time to search and a time to quit searching, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be quiet and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and time for peace. What do people really get from all their hard work? I've seen the burden God has placed on us all, yet God has made everything beautiful for its own time. He has planted eternity in the human heart, but even so, people cannot see the whole scope of God's work from beginning to end. I just started going over everything, like, how could this have possibly happened? Like, how can all the questions that I have be answered through a dream? And I went to the start of the Bible. My dad wrote something there all those years back. Dear Jess, this book is full of stories of other people's lives that have long since gone but are still relevant today. If you are wise, you can learn from other people's mistakes and find the true meaning of life. What is life really all about? Are we born just to die? Why do bad things happen? Why is the world so messed up? How will it all end? I hope and pray one day you can find relevant information in this book and your eyes will be open to what has gone in the past and what will happen in the future. It is all in this book. When you are ready, just ask God to lead and it will happen. I called my dad up and I'm like, hey, this just happened. He's like, yeah, that happens, man. And I'm like, that's funny. But the one thing that I had was peace. Like, even though if I was at rock bottom, one thing that stayed true was I had peace. To truly take somebody for who they are, no matter how broken they are, that's the true character of God. I think the experiences that I've gone through can be used to help other people. I think everything has a purpose. No matter what you've done, He can fix you and He can make you new.